Familiar with this concept of the 4Cs, you notice that there's a lot of alphabet soup here. Colors are defined by letters of the alphabet. The purities are defined by letters of the alphabet. And people who are not familiar or don't have any experience at buying diamonds get consumed by all these letters of the alphabet, and start and say that, well, according to their best friend, F is a diamond, G is not a diamond, their mother said it must be D, not E, and so on. But really, that's not what it's all about. The only function that a diamond has is to reflect light.
Okay.
We, as a company, differentiate ourselves from others and our competitors, and to a large extent, by the fact that we're not just a clearinghouse. We don't just sell off lists of merchandise that is owned by any number of manufacturers, and whatever somebody wants to buy is fine, and if they don't, it just gets returned. We are very selective and focused on buying and owning and taking a position on diamonds that are well made, and all everything that I've said up to now has been focused on, and we buy that and we own it, and then we sell it with confidence, and it's a superior product.
So what are some of the biggest diamonds that you sold, that you've had to find?
Well, I think that 10 carats is probably at the upper end, and it's not usually suitable for everyday use. It gets too much attention. Most people are not comfortable walking around with that sort of thing. But yeah, there are always we have to find a good home for everything, and once in a while someone walks in looking for that, and we search the market and find it, and then it's a transaction.
Haven't we had a few cases of like Saudi Arabian princes and all sorts of royalty that have come through, and they want these huge pieces?
Well, yes, there have been actually. I don't know, again, if they collect it or use it or what they do, but there was, in fact, it's my brother, your father, who once attended to a prince, and who was looking for unusually, expensive and large diamonds, and I don't remember exactly what the outcome of it all was, but we have done business over the course of 30 years, more or less, that is unusual, and with certain celebrities.
One thing that I think could be interesting is in a recession where people don't have the money but they are getting married, maybe they could start with a smaller ring, and then kind of with our trade-up policy, when times are good, they could trade in.
Certainly. Well, even in recession, romance is still alive and well. And it's very much part of the subculture in this society to buy a diamond for that purpose, for sort of bridal purposes. And so people will find a way, just as in a recession they'll find a way to eat, to drive around, to buy homes and so on. Credit is always an option, and as you well said, you can always start a little smaller, and we encourage trading up. We want people to come back as often as possible. They don't need any excuses or don't have to be shy about it. They're welcome every day. So that's always a good way to go. But then there's the other side of it, which is the sentimentality of it. Some young bride is going to say, no, this is very important in her life, and this is going to be the one forever. But in reality, after the honeymoon's over, they are happy to, collect bigger and better and trade it in.